Congratulations if you did not sell your insurance stocks. I jumped here when the market was pulling back, and I came to give you confidence that the market is going to bounce back. And I also give you an hint that when the market bounces back, you shouldn't make the same mistake you did the other time. You say next time you will do something, and now that time is approaching. So you don't need to sleep on your game. You have to be on your A game so that you can make some money. And that is why I'm jumping on your screen right now to come and remind you that last time when it dips, you made a promise that next time when you are in profit, you are going to take your profit. So now we are gradually getting the opportunity right now. But before we move on, before we look at SUNU insurance and Guinea insurance, and maybe we'll look at one or two so that we'll be able to know what we are doing. I actually did that of Guinea because somebody dropped a comment that I should talk about Guinea. And that is why I did that video. And I was looking through the comments if the person will actually appreciate, but I'm yet to see it. But anyway, we move on. You get the point. So we're going to look at SUNU insurance. I know somebody dropped a comment. I was like, SUNU is not a long time hold. Guys, there is secret to everything. There's secret to everything. And there is something I know that makes me to come here and put my face and tell you that relax, don't sell. And I always say it, the best time to sell is when the market is on full bid. And the best time to buy is when the market is on full offer, depending on what you are buying and depending on the fact that you don't have that stock. So without wasting time, my name still remains Investor Joseph, and you are welcome to the Financial Edge. Yes, where we teach about trade and investment. So in today's video, we're going to look at the insurance sector. They are currently bouncing, and some of them actually did full bid today. And guys, I told you that more money is coming, guys. And tomorrow, next tomorrow, you see the market booming again. And that is what we want in the market. But this time around, don't forget to take your profit. And when you take your profit, don't expect that the market will dip. So you need a strategy in taking profit. So same way you have strategy in buying, you also have strategy in taking profit. So let's quickly jump to the all share and the NGS insurance. So if you look at the NGS insurance, though if you look at the daily chart, you won't see these green candles. That's why I quickly jump to the 4 hours where you are going to spot that green candle. Just like the prophet, the man of God, I should go and check the sky. And he came back and said he saw a little cloud. And the prophet said, that is all I need. You get the point. So all I need to do this video for you is just this small green. Because after this indecisive candle, now the market has decided that we are going back up again. The question is, are we going to break this all-time high? We may. And if we break this all-time high, you can see those insurance stocks shooting to the roof. So what we just experienced in the market is healthy pullback, and that is why it pulled back to 0.36 fib retracement 2 level, because the push was actually strong. I always talk about 50%, but there are some key terms you need to know, which is what I also teach in my 0 to millions course. So in that course, I'm going to break down how to use this tool, and most times you're not waiting for 50%, guys. You get the point. So there are tricks to all these things, and I'm going to show you how to do all these tricks. So if you look at my screen right there, you will see that the market has bounced back, and the NGS insurance gained 5%, which is a good one for the market. 5% is huge, guys. Comparing the NGS insurance is huge, and that is why we see the market pumping. Let's quickly jump to the all share index. Like I told you guys, I said I want to see this ranging. And you see, when the all share index is ranging, I told you guys in my previous video, I said that does not mean that all the stocks will be coming down. No, it just means that you have to be switching your portfolio from one that is not performing well, you move to the other. That is what you want to be doing. So now you've seen in the market that when the money left the insurance stocks, because of the interest, guys, a lot of people are still saying, when is it going to go? When that interest, that is why people are buying back. See, the people that are pushing this market are those who sold when it was on full offer. They were afraid. They put their shares on sales, and they are coming back that, it's like I made a mistake, and they are buying back again. And that is why you are seeing this rally in the market. The main money will be coming tomorrow, will be coming on Wednesday, and that will fuel the pump. And guys, that will be an opportunity for, if you know what you're doing, to actually take out some profit, and while you ride the remaining one to the roof. And if this market pullbacks again, and you are telling me that you bought around 3, you bought around 5, guys, I won't listen to you again. So we expected this to range for a while, just like what we experienced here, before we see another push. A lot of people are sitting on the in investment, you don't sit on the sideline. That is what a lot of people don't know. You don't sit on the sidelines. You understand? You have to play your game as a smart investor. You rotate money, because there is no day that you will not see top gainers and you will not see top losers. There is no day. In a bear market, there must be a top gainers. Don't deceive yourself. So you don't keep money lying fallow and you are waiting. Most people who wait, they are the ones that are buying at the top, because they will find out that very soon this market will break up from here and we'll be getting to 160, we'll get into 170, getting to 200. That is when they will say, I was just waiting thinking that this market will crash. And that is when they will be able to jump in. And that is when the market will not crash. And they will say, by then we'll be selling to them. So my advice for you is keep investing. Time in the market is better than timing the market. You don't have to keep money and you are waiting. What are you waiting for? When there are opportunities in the market, a stock we discussed in our community on Sunday actually did some nice percentage, because we started loading it on Friday, and I expatiate on why we need to load it. And that stock is doing 100%. 100%. That is aside the 100% we actually made from Elan Lakes. This is another play again. So imagine you make 100% from Elan Lakes and you take that money with your profit and everything, with the capital, you now invest it in this new stock that I share with my community on Thursday, Friday, and we loaded our batch, our final tranche today being Monday. You get the point. So let's say, for example, you use 10 million. Now the 10 million has become 20 million. Now you carry this 20 million now to put inside these stocks now, hoping that this 20 million will become 40 million. Let's not even say this guy is too over ambitious. Okay, no worry. Let's calm down. Let's say 50%. So your 20 million will give you another extra 10 million. That is 30 million. You see how you build capital step by step. You are in a stock that is not performing well. What do? You swap. Like today, my community, I told them to swap, and they quickly swap from a stock. It will still perform well, but for now, it's not performing well. They swap to the one that is performing well. And that is how you make money in the market. No pity, no emotion, no attachment, purely detachment. So detachment means that thing did not own you. Your money did not own you. You own the money and you control the money. So we sold and entered that. Guess what? After selling and buying, of course, the stock closed higher, and that little money that you thought you've lost, you actually gain it back in this new stock. And by tomorrow, when money will be coming also, the markets will be pushing. So let's quickly jump to the stock that we made some few analysis. When somebody said I should talk about it, I said this part was actually rejected, which is this trend line here. And I said, as we are making progress, we actually expected these stocks to actually bounce back in this green region. That is why I said you should be buying your first tranche. I said, and if by adventure we continue to see the full offer, we are going to buy more here. But I said, if you did not sell at this place, I say, hold on. I said, what is our target? We are looking at 2 naira. And I said, if you are smart, you will not sell at this 2 naira. You get the point. 195, 190, 193, you get out. If you get to 2, glory be to God for those who get to 2 and they sell. Fantastic. If you shoot above it, excellent. Or you know that you've made 100% from here. And if you sold and there is nowhere else to put the money, that's where there's a problem. But guess what? There are more than 5 stocks today, except you don't know how to do analysis. There are more than 5 stocks that you can buy. The reason why I don't drop much in my community is the fact that I don't want them to have too much in their bags. So I just look at few, 2, 3, 4, I drop it. You get the point, and it pumps. You understand? It pumps. So guys, I just want to share this with you. You can see how this is doing nicely, and we gain 10%. So if we quickly jump to 4 hours, let's see what is going to give us. But before we look at the 4 hours, let's quickly jump to SUNU. SUNU Insurance is one stock that I came up here to drop, and I said this stock has not done all-time high in all the insurance stock. All of them has done all-time high. It's only SUNU. And guess what? SUNU Insurance hit full bid today. Full bid. Because money is flowing in. Money is flowing in. Look at the key point I gave you guys. I said relax. Relax. If I give you a call, relax. It's only time. And the money is in the waiting. The money is in the waiting. And guess what? It pulled back to this point. It pulled back to around 580, 570, around this area here. And guess what? Volume started coming in. I said, great. Great. And it pushed to this point. And you see it did 9.85%. So those of you who bought around 730, by tomorrow, if SUNU Insurance is doing another 10%, you're already in profit. And if you're overexposed, that would be a good time to just reduce your holding. Because last time that they pulled back, because of the kind of money you put there, you couldn't sleep. You get the point. In fact, the person that recommended it, you were angry with the person. Say, it's like the person knew the stock is going to pull back, and the person said you should go and buy, and immediately you got it pull back. It's not like that, guys. That same person, you appreciate that person. You will soon appreciate that person, because anything that make her to break, don't forget I said this is the first rejection, second rejection, and we had a little bit of a breakout and a retest, though this support couldn't withstand it, so it broke below it, and we are looking at the second support, which is 545. But because of the volume in the market, because of the renewed buying interest in this stock, we saw the bounce back, and SUNU Insurance closed around 6 naira 80 kobo. My community bought SUNU around 480, around 4, around 5. So that's the region they actually entered. They entered around this area. So I just said, okay, for my guys that are here, you guys need to take some percentage from this. And that is when I drop it, that you guys should go in. And glory be to God, the stock is currently pushing to the permanent side, which is what? 100% will be like, what? Depends on when you enter. Let me not give you target and you say the target did not hit. So for those who enter around 5, of course you can do 10. Those who enter around 4, of course you can do 8. But if you are entering around 7, of course just look at 50%. 50% and get out. Please, 50% and get out. If you want me to do a video to tell you when to sell, let me know in the comment section. Once we are approaching that period, I will jump in there. Why I'll come and do it is because we are just yet hitting 1K view, 2K view. So, and we have over 200,000 people trading. So it's only these few that have this knowledge. So we'll be sending to others that are yet to watch my YouTube video. That is what we are going to do. So in case you are still watching, and in case you are still making money in the market, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified into my post enriching videos like this. Just a recap, I told you guys about we talked about Guinea Insurance, and I showed you guys Guinea Insurance gained 9.4%. Almost all the insurance now are bouncing up, which is a good sign. But there are some core ones we are looking at. Some core ones, especially those that also pay dividends. You get the point. So that will get dividends and also get price appreciation. But if you are coming new to the market, you don't need to touch all these stocks. If you are touching them, just know that you are gambling. Or maybe you've taken my course, my stock for Tornado, and you've taken it, so you know what you are doing. You get the point. It's like you just jab. It's just like you are fighting boxing. Bah, you guide. That is how it is. You know that this one that I'm going in, it's just 10%. Oh, God help me. You just enter. Bah, the first day 10%. The second day you quickly say, okay, I came out with 20%. That is it. If you use 1 million to do it, that's 200,000 sharply. Then you look at one again and say, I think this one just did 1%. Let me check if it dip again. You enter 2, 3, you get out. That is just how you do it. Then if adventure you not get out, you say, this one owe me, this one owe me. You will not blame anybody, because you understand that you are not buying low, you are buying high to sell higher because of the hype in the market. So guys, I just want to be sure that you actually learn 1 or 2 from this. We talk about SUNU Insurance because I actually recommend this in my YouTube video around this area here. The video is around this area. Let me not waste you guys' time. We talk about the all share index, and we see that the all share index is currently trading sideways, which I said is healthy for the market. And also, we look at the NGS insurance, and I told you guys that volume started coming in, and that is what we want to see in the market. So guys, I'm so excited sharing this because I know your portfolio closed green today, and that is what we want to see, because Monday set the pace for the market. So as we are starting Monday green, of course Friday will be green also. Friday will be green. So this is a smooth week, and as it is a smooth week, you have to be smart. You can see money is leaving the bank. They are all coming back to the insurance, and other stocks are suffering now. So you need to take position before money starts coming to a particular industry. You get the point. So Guinea Insurance We started trading Guinea insurance when it was 35 kobo, 40 kobo before we get to this price. And also same with SUNU. We've entered SUNU for a long time before this, and we've entered a lot of insurance stocks in our community. Custodian, we started doing custodian when it was 9, and you can see the price of custodian today. So if you're interested, I don't know why you not join the community where somebody will hold you by hands, where we meet as family every weekend to share ideas, guys. There's some sharp analysis I did with my community, and they were like, yeah, this is the fact. I think this style is better, this style is better. I don't want to tell you guys the style. You get the point. And we all now have our thinking cap. What is the purpose? Why are we here? We're here to make money. We're not here to impress anybody that we've done 10x, 20x. No, you can do 10x with 100,000 naira. You understand? What you will get is the same thing if I use 20 million to just do 3x. That is just how it is. So it's all about a volume game. And if you're starting small, you need to be smarter. You need to be smarter. And that's why I just share some trick when we started in and out. And that is how we go. So guys, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post enriching videos like this. And don't forget, if you live in the city of Abuja, we're having our conference, The Unfair Advantage, the blueprint of building wealth. I am going to be speaking with some interesting speakers who will be teaching us on mindset and the health of a trader, and also I'll be teaching you a blueprint how you can build wealth, how you can join the 1% in the society. And the beautiful thing about the vehicle I'm using to teach you is that there is no barrier to entry. The only thing you need is to have a brokerage account. And for you to open a brokerage account, all you need is your ID, either NIN, license, international passport, and utility bill, which is your bank statement, water bill, light bill, and you fill the form. Voila, you are good to go. So don't say you have to know one person, you have to know one person. This method I'm going to be teaching in that conference, you don't need to know anybody. All you need to do is to know how to click buy and sell. If you can click buy and sell, even though you don't know how to read, but you know BUY is buy, SEWA is sell. Guys, you will be rich. And if you are listening to me and if you are coming for that conference, just note that after that conference, I don't want to see you on a pension queue anymore, because you can know how to pay yourself pension. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I post enriching videos like this. Until I come away again, keep making money and keep protecting your profit. I love you, my friends, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hands to head salute. See you in the next one.